Hello beautiful people, here is another wig. This is Belle Tress Dolce & Dolce 18 in Rooted Float Blonde. So this is the shorter version of Dolce & Dolce 23, and that's the length of the wig. So they have one in 23 inches, this one is 18. Obviously not all the way around. Here is the rest of the 18. This is straight from the box. It still has that zigzag hairline, so we will have to get rid of it, although I quite like the zigzag hairline, I must say. Let's have a quick look at the cap. So Dolce & Dolce has standard stretchy cap with adjustable straps, velvet bendable ear tabs, and a white center monofilament. But as you can see, you have this quite deep lace front, so you probably can get away with parting it in different places. So this has quite wide from here, and it goes like this and then like this, monofilament, with a beautiful lace front, because obviously it has these blondes here, which means that you can part it in the middle, but because your parting really just happens here at the front, you've got quite wide lace bit, so you can part it a bit off center, to the left or to the right, although it doesn't want to stay to the right. We would have to train that, and we might have to do that because this is also heat defiant fiber, so you can use heat on it. You can curl it, you can straighten it, and we can give ourselves this swoop here as well, so we will play with that. But just let me show her as she was. So as you know, I love long hair. Long hair doesn't love me. I don't think I look good with long hair, although a lot of you think I do. But I like long wigs for updos. I like to put them up. But this is probably the most natural long hair wig that I've ever had. The density is perfect, because with a lot of long wigs I have to deal not only with the length of it but also the amount of hair. This is just so fine, beautiful. Also does not have any permatease, so if you don't like big hair, this can sit quite flat to your head. And it doesn't even bother me, you know. This color, you probably know that my favorite color from Belle Tress is Butterbeer Blonde, which is very similar to Shaded Biscuit, similar to Palm Springs Blonde. The only difference is that the root on Butterbeer Blonde is a bit warm and reddish. It does not bother me, but I do prefer cooler root, and that's what you get here, much more ashy, and you still get these beautiful blonde bright highlights. I feel like Butterbeer Blonde has more chunky blonde highlights, whereas I can never remember this name, Root Beer Float Blonde, it has sort of even distribution of the low lights and highlights, and I feel like this is so much like my own hair color. So the color is beautiful. If you don't like any warmth in your color, then go for this one, Root Beer Float Blonde. So mouthful. Okay, I tell you something straight away, and Belle Tress, if you're listening, I would love to see Dolce & Dolce in 14 inches. This is about 14 inches, I reckon, because if that's 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, take 4 inches away, that would be 14 inches. And that would be my everyday wig. Exactly the same, but 14 inches, please. I tell you something, Belle Tress is quickly becoming my favorite wig company. They are absolutely killing it with the colors, with the styles, amazing. The lace front, So I feel like I don't even have to do anything to this wig. But obviously I probably would want just a small lift here at the front. Just like that. And that will be so easily achievable with my hot tool. Let's get rid of the crisscross, even though I like it. There is not very good, I would say, scalp look. Even though you've got this monofilament, it's not very light, which means that there is quite a lot of hair here at the parting. And I suppose they had to do it because it's such straight and fine hair. It could have looked a bit bald if they did less, but I think they could have put a bit less hair. But you know what you can always do? Get one of those root pomades, like a blonde one, or concealer or eyeshadow, and you can just lightly paint it on here so it looks more like your scalp, because at the moment you can't really see the scalp. So I would like this wig to be sort of to the right of center, but as you can see it's not having it. I could make her with the hot tool, but you know, I quite liked it sort of in the middle but to the left. All I might do, I don't even have to do it with the hot tool. I can just go like this with my hands, and look, I already have that. But let's do it. I'm gonna switch this on. I use it on 160 centigrade, so I don't know what's that in Fahrenheit. You can Google it and convert it. So let me show her to you from all the sides. I love these layers coming around my face. That's how I cut my own hair as well. Even if it's straight everywhere else, I like to have these few layers shaped around my face. So this is the front. I hope you can see the length of it. Sorry, it's a bit matted. What a beautiful, natural looking wig. I love it. I might have to wear it, you know. Even for someone like me that hates long hair. No, I love long hair. Don't think I look good with long hair. This is beautiful. Okay. Let's give her a bit of lift. So that's all I do. I pick up this front hair, rub the heat just a few times, and then hold it. You see the lift I can get from it? I'm going to grab both sides of that parting and go in the middle. There. That's all I need. You can always rough up a bit of that root if you want it to be a bit, you know, not so perfect. Another thing that I do if the wig is quite flat, what I do with my own hair, I don't wear wig cap. I put my own hair in a high ponytail. I sort of wrap it around like a bun and flatten it and then pin it to my head. So that gives me a bit of a bump here. My ponytail is right here. So that gives me a bit of height. And obviously I always wear my wigs with this wig grip that's got this lace insert. So I put the lace insert wherever the parting is. It is Velcro. And remember, when you put it on your head, run your fingers against the pile. If it's smooth backwards, that's not the way you want to put it on. Turn it around, run your fingers again backwards, and you can feel the resistance. That's the way you put it on, so the wig has resistance and it doesn't slide off. I've got one on now, and look, I can tag it. Obviously if I really yanked it I can, but I'm tagging it quite hard and it's staying put. Okay, I'm loving it. I wouldn't do anything else to this wig, although remember you can also curl it, but I'm not doing it. I love it as it is. And of course with this the styling options are endless. I let this cool down a bit and then we will play with styles. Look at the beautiful lace front, undetectable. Right, first thing, this is the way, if I was going out, I don't know, walking my dog and I didn't want the hair in my face, I would just take one of these and clip it like this. I love it. I think it's very youthful look. Maybe not for 51-year-old, but who cares? I sometimes gently rub at the lace front here downwards to sort of get like little flyaways that looks like your own hair. Love that. Right, we could do half up, half down. And you can do this with a elastic band or with a clip. You know, one of these clips. So there is your half up, half down. And then we can put all of it up. This is heat defying fiber, so I wouldn't wear this wig every day because it will tangle at your neck. You know, they are much more delicate fibers. So, unless you wear it up, I probably wouldn't wear it every day. So I put in like a higher ponytail, I twist it, one of these, make sure at the back that you sort of pull it. You can pull a bit of your, you usually have like short hairs at the nape of your neck. I can't see what I'm doing, but I would normally look. So something like that. And you could have it up like this. Also, sometimes what is easier to do is to do a ponytail at the front. I don't have an elastic here. But you sort of do half up, half down ponytail, then you take the rest of the hair up and clip it. I also think that this wig would look lovely in a low ponytail. I think if I was going to wear this wig up, I might even trim right around my face these bits that are hanging down a bit shorter. Obviously shape it around my face. And if you are out in this wig, have always the comb. This is the John Renault one. And give it a brush every hour or so, because the hair will tangle. But if you look after it, it'll be absolutely fine. So, I really like it, but do you know what? I might have my hairdresser to cut the back shorter, so I sort of have this length of hair, because that I really like. This I don't need, although it's nice to put the hair up, you know, if it was just like this length. Beautiful wig, beautiful color, just gorgeous. Right, let me know what you think of this one. So this was Belle Tress Dolce & Dolce 18 in Root Beer Float Blonde. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye!